All right, so this is so Dragon Age is what we have here today. I am going to start with Varric since I know at least Lover Knight adores him, so we're gonna start with that. So this is what I have so far. So this is like the quick sketch basically that I normally do. Where I will go in and do the outline of the head. I tried to make him slightly more blocky and less cheeky. Yes, Varric. Because he has kind of a more square face, compared to some of my other chibis. So, but yeah, this is our start, and then he has kind of interesting hair. So I have already added the layer. It looks like. So we're gonna go in and start that. So I also have like my reference up so I can kind of have a better idea. So we're gonna start here. Then he's got another like hoof each side here. And then his kind of ends up with this nice like hairline. And I'm because it's a straight on chibi and it's the wonder of digital art, I'm just gonna flip it and move it. Oops. Yeah. And we'll just go in and erase the extra where it kind of overlaps here. Alright. And then I'm gonna go in. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of do, because he has like these part is raised. Um, actually, you know what? I'm gonna draw his ears real quick, just so I have a better idea. So then we could figure out like hair after. So we're gonna do some line art here real quick. She's got pretty big ears. So duplicate, flip. Okay, I wondered if that was going to be the case. It looks like my camera is not handling when I look down. So let me see if I can get it to just see if I look down, if it freaks out again. All right, that might be better. See if I do this. So, yeah, it looks like it is definitely uh trying. Uh, it is definitely trying to. Can I get it to just not zoom? Still gonna do that. we maybe there, it's supposed to stop tracking. Hopefully it will just stay now. But if you do notice anything additionally with the camera, let me know. Definitely try and fix it. All right. Now we can go back to the hair. All right. So I have definitely been playing around with lots of different what do you call it? Brushes and stuff, trying to find like what I like. So this is just what I like. So if you have questions about it, feel free to ask. I ain't gatekeeping shit, so feel free. No, a little bit. Feel free to ask. Looks like it kind of comes out a little. Might be a little too. I'm gonna go in and really erase the because that way I can get a better idea if this is looking like I want it to. Oh, got something on my Apple Pencil. There we go. But yes, it's our amazing man, Varric. Oh, it was coming unscrewed. That's what was happening. I was like, what is that? There. Just enough. It looks like I must have missed some. There we go. Alright, let's start. Actually, might be too reform. Bring that down a little. Yeah. Fix it. Same with this one. There. Yeah, that just looks better. Alright, is lit bump. It's on that. Is it? Oh, I'm not on the right. There we go. Just like, what? So it's been really fun. My friend actually recommended I start drawing it digitally, and I was like, I don't know, like just not sure about it. Like I was struggling with the program. They were like, basically, I dare you to take 2 hours and figure it out. And I was like, okay, fine. And I am so, so glad I did. All right. So I have that. Now we are going to do some lashes. Go back to our line art. Hello, Topaz Starshine. Welcome in. How are you today? Congrats on getting your jar of honey and the cute little heart. I hope you are having absolutely amazing day. We are drawing Varric from Dragon Age. So this specifically is him from Dragon Age Inquisition. Um I'm ouchie, but doing okay. I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm so sorry you're ouchie. I hope you get to rest and heal up because ouchie's no fun. All right. I think this one needs to go over just slightly. There. Looks more centralish. All right. And then go ahead and just merge these down. So yeah, so we're just drawing some more Dragon Age characters. So I'm not like obsessed or anything. Yay! Amara Gaming, welcome in. Hello, lovely. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing awesome. I am doing Varric from Dragon Age Inquisition. I will also eventually, at least the plan is to do him as Daddy from Veilguard. But it just made sense to do like him from Inquisition and like 2 where he's very similar. So I'm doing that. And then we'll also do him as Daddy. So yeah. I love this. I'm so glad you love this. this is gonna be, ooh, don't do that. Me trying to figure out. Stop it. There. Hot. Okay. So, hanging in there, been taking it easy today, mostly good. I'm glad. I hope you had a good day. Taking it easy. Sometimes that's just really nice. I know here in the US we had President's Day, so a lot of places, or like banks and stuff, were closed, but a lot of different places were closed. So hubby got a holiday, so it was nice to be able to spend some extra time with him as well. Sorry, sometimes you have to zoom out like really far to tell if something looks right or not. Oh, fix that. Because I moved it down. Alright, I don't need to fix the other side. We're good. There. Yeah, always good to have some fam time. Yeah, it's really nice. Also, he made the most amazing gluten-free pizza for us today. So for those of you who don't know, I have celiac, so it's hard to get like certain types of food. Um, but it has he tried after we watched the Great British Baking Show, they had like a thing where they made focaccia, and he was like, well, I wonder if I could do that gluten free. And so he basically figured out how to do that, and then we were like, this could be pizza crust. And it like totally elevated the game. It was amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. All right. Still has a tiny little bump. Oh, go back. All right. Not as bad. Yeah, good job, Lover Night. It was so yummy. And it was a lot of fun. It was like actually having like deep dish pizza again, but you know, good deep dish pizza. It was really nice. Move. There we go. All right. It looks like he has really light brown eyes. But we're gonna give him real quick the like a smile, but like kinda like mischievous. um yeah, that feels right. And then also actually I'm gonna add the ear piece. So is anyone arting with me today, or are we just chilling and gaming? Yeah, what's the vibe tonight? Oh, it's actually really coming along. I'm really pleased with this. Oh no. All right. Push it down. All right, so I'm actually gonna try. You're chilling with the baby. Yes. I'm playing Minecraft while I watch. Awesome. I'm chilling and watching for now, but plan to crochet in a bit. Awesome. Do you care to share what you're working on? If not, that's fine. You can just say crochet. um, but yay, that's exciting. I'm so glad you all are here. I love our cozy streams, so I'm really glad that we still have them. Just a little different. It's like chill and work kind of thing. So I am something you should know about me when it comes to files and things like that is I get like really obsessive, and like certain things in my head are like I need to have these together, like so once I do them I put all the eyes pieces in like pairs, so like um the irises, like the piece that's like the under part of the eye, the circles and stuff, they're all in together, and then they go into the section for eyes, and then it kind of, so it's like together but like not in my way. So yeah, but I definitely keep will continue to go through stuff. All right, this man has some really nice bushy eyebrows. Ooh, you should crochet an armor set. That would be amazing. I love that. I'm so organized. Yeah, I love having like things in, yeah, things together. So it's like, ah, makes me happy. Um, so we're gonna do brows. He has some amazing thick brows, and they are actually really, like, he's got very hooded eyes. So we are gonna go ahead. We're gonna do this. Ooh, no, I don't want. I don't want you to be flat. Okay. Erase this back end since it really, really wanted to be that weird thing. Yes, the bushy brows. All right. So they're also like rather like round-ish, surprisingly. Well, I guess maybe not as surprising because they're so bushy. They don't have the normal, like, oh, like that is very sharp points and stuff. So we're gonna try and get a little bit better feeling here. There we go. Ooh, too far. There we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, that looks good. All right. I like that a lot. A lot, a lot. All right, let's see. Does it look like it's about the over? Start up there. Yeah, I think that's pretty. It's pretty good. All right. There, there. All right. One last thing. Go ahead. Merge these down. He's right under his lip. He's got this like little the chest hair. Yes. Okay. So that is the other thing I'm gonna do. So normally, here. So normally I just do the heads. So you can probably see I put him up a little bit higher because this man is so well known for his chest hair. And he is so like it is such a thing about him. Like it is mentioned in every game. It was mentioned in 2 frequently, in Inquisition frequently. It's required. So we are doing chibi head plus add-on basically. And so basically what I'm thinking I'm gonna do here, let me just put on like a layer real quick. We'll hit the go to sketch. We're basically gonna do like a V kind of thing. It will be better than that, but then yeah, have our chest hair here, and then have his big circle amulet. So we're gonna do one of these. So it's kind of more of like a, I guess like a bust is what we'll kind of call it. Like a chibi bust. So yeah, so we're gonna do that. Actually, that's not half bad. I'm gonna take that down to my sketch section. We'll drop that a little bit. To go with the rest of it. But yeah, so it's gonna be a little different. But here, real quick, like so. Yeah, I have like my sketches that I normally do, and they'll come on and off as I like check different things. But yeah, I love these so much. I know I'm really excited. So the other person I'm gonna probably do this with is I want to do Isabella from 2 as well, and then do her from Veilguard now that she's back, because she's 2 very distinct looks. So in 2, she pretty much wears a bandana, and she has a very distinct necklace. So I'm gonna probably do like the necklace as well, kind of almost again like that bust, because she has like that cool like choker thing. And then she has a different one in Veilguard, but still same kind of feel. But then instead of like the pirate bandana, she actually has her like captain hat. which I think could be really fun. So, but yes, we are definitely going to be doing the chest hair. um, so yeah, this is our Kyoto Dota. Let's see. We did browse. Oh, that's what we're doing. We are doing the um like little goatee thing here that he has. So his is semi. He looks so great. Thanks. I love chippies like so much. I'm gonna start us with like the shape here, and then I'm just gonna use the mouth as. All right, this whole thing's gonna be shifted over because I can because it's digital. But yeah, we're gonna do us. Oops, I'm gonna bring this down a little bit since these are much smaller, like hairs. Yeah. All right, we're gonna start. He's got like. This going on, and then it's interesting. It's like almost a triangle, but almost more of like a diamond. Yeah. Yay, technology. um yeah, in fact, we're gonna do that. And then just so I have a little extra wiggle room, it is and I can move them together. Let's see. Yeah, how do I feel about location? All right, gonna go with that, and then kind of have a few like prominent little guys here. This is so silly. I love it. Okay. Um, we'll see. We might change it when we get to it. So rhombus, yes. Yeah, it's like that almost diamond, but I think yeah, anytime you have like a square that's been shifted and moved and does the different weird shapes, it becomes a rhombus. So yeah. All right. Bushies there. All right. So I think we're ready for flats. So no, stop it. Just take the screenshot. So in case you're wondering, I'm taking screenshots and stuff because I started a Patreon, and for my patrons I am doing like a like the whole like step by step like process. So like sketch to um yeah, line art and then flats and that kind of stuff. Because I think it's fun to be able to share like the different steps, because sometimes, especially if you're newer, you know it's hard to. I remember like even when I started with makeup and stuff, the like trust the process was really hard, because I was never sure. So it's sometimes really nice. So like I am a patron of Hey Liz, which is one of the streamers I have as my um like recommended. And but they do that, and it's really nice because they are like hyper realistic. So for me it was really cool to see it go from like sketch to flats, and then like her completely bring them to life as she shades and everything else is really really cool. um but I was like, even with them being like simpler, there might be somebody out there who needs to see that whole process to be like, oh, okay, I can trust the process. Okay. um, yes. So to the flats. Um, to so I have made a couple. I feel like this is the closest to his skin tone. So I usually do skin first, just because, like layers wise, it tends to work best for me. Um, but I am sure there are plenty. It's one of those, whatever works best for you is what's right for you. So like, don't assume you have to do it this way if you're drawing yourself. It's just what I found works for me. But yeah, right now we're just basically gonna color film, do all of our flats. But cool. There. And then his hair is quite bright, but it has just, oops, slightly more like there, brown to it. No layer. So I really like having like some of these like open line work. I don't know why. I think it's just really fun to have in certain areas. So I don't have as much of a problem when I'm doing like these more symmetrical chibis. Oops. But one of the things that I have heard a lot of artists talk about, and I've seen, is when you're doing an art piece, you want to like flip it. Oh wow, that color does not look anything like the color I on my screen. Oh my gosh, she looks way red in that. Um, oh my goodness. Color is definitely not accurate. That could be the capture card, or it could just be my screen colors are off. But ooh, well, I can't wait to show you guys this, because wow, those colors look really really off. At least on my computer screen. Let me see. It looks. All right, it's still off of my phone, but it's not as bad. But woo! Yes, so setting up my iPad, I learned mine is old enough. It doesn't have its own like capture card like the new ones do. So I needed to have a capture card. But thankfully I'd had one because I had planned to stream some things from my Switch. So I had already picked one up, which was quite convenient. That's nice. All right. And then we're going to do section here. And we're going to go in and Gaussian blur it. Just probably about 4. Yeah. Then I'm just gonna there. Nope. There we go. All right. And then his brows. Oh my gosh, I can't believe he looks so pink on my screen. I forgot I can just fill this. All right. So, eye color. Let's see, we're looking very like goldeny brown. Ooh, nope, not that color. Let's go. Let's go with that. Oh yeah, much better. All right. Which it makes it look so evil on the screen. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, you know what? I wonder because I normally I think everything else is set RGB. This is the color space is sRGB, so I don't know. It's weird because almost all of my no, I guess she looks too pink. Yeah, they all look too pink. Oh my gosh, poor Evka looks so pink. Uh, all right, eyes, yes. All right, so I normally do the like selection tool and do the freehand for the eyes. And then I just do this. Drop in the color. And then I found if you unselect it, then go to Gaussian blur. Usually right about 4, you get that nice, like, oh, it's like the eye. Yeah, that looks nice. He looks really angry when you zoom in like this. That is why you zoom out to check too. All right. So those are technically our main flats. But I am going to, of course, I pick the one to stream that I'm gonna be trying a whole bunch of stuff that I've like never done before. So this is gonna be really fun. Because we are about to go in and do just some random, super tiny, build up this like, oops, mustache. That is his eye. This one. It's a very like sparse, like more than 5 o'clock shadow. It's either his beard grows really, really slow and he hasn't shaved in a very long time, or like it grows fast and it's definitely enough that there's like little hairs, which is impressive. So here's to the bunch of random little hairs we're gonna put in. Oh, oh, thank you, mods, for getting that. Oh, all right. Looks like it kind of down. It's bit. Yay, you got your daily jar of honey! You forgot about the honey. Oh no! Actually, this doesn't look half as bad as I thought it was going to, so. Encouraging. Alright, I am 3,000% gonna cheat it because this shit looks good. We're gonna copy paste. And take it and flip. It's just too good not to. But I will erase. Oops. Alright. Yay. Can't forget the honey. Wait, so I can read it. There we go. Winnie the Pooh walks out in his pimp hat. Where's my honey? Vicious. Yes. Nothing like the Pooster. Actually, that's really not half bad. Okay. Okay, okay. You know what I might do is I might bring the occupancy on this down a little bit. So it's more like a shadow almost. Bring this down a touch. Oops, did I? Oh, I switched the, I'm sorry, what? There. Oh, that's better. Yes, much, much, much better. All right. So next thing, so just slightly darken this. There. And I like adding like this dynamic swoosh, like crescent shadow thing. I think it just adds a lot to the eyes when I do it. Words, brain, work. There we go. There we go. Ah, it's looking so good. All right, so let's see. So we got that. So the next thing I usually do for the eyes is do kind of like this highlight thing. Just weird, like blob usually. No, I think I want this blob. This way? Yeah, better. All right. Now we're going to go to soft light. Just touch that down a tiny bit. Oops. That. Bleep. Aha. Every time I'm like, hi, I got it lined up, and then it will be like, shake him and be like, nope, not gonna give it to you. Yay. All right. So, one of the things I've been doing when I add the highlight is instead of just a circle for everything, if they're like a D&D character or like another like character, if they have something that's like important to them, I try to work it into the highlight, which is fun because they're chippies. You can. Um, I feel like almost anything else would be like really weird. Um, I have zero clue how a crossbow is gonna work. So we're gonna try it. If it doesn't work, we'll do like the normal circle thing. But yeah, a couple of like my D&D ones, like one of the girls is kind of like it kind of like a mermaid ish. Um, they're Fidelki in D&D, so kind of that. So she had like bubbles. Oh, I could do the bolt. Yes, that would work. Um, so yeah, so I did bubbles for her. I did like a diamond for somebody else who had that be important. For the succubus, she's like a heart. When I did the one for Topaz that's in the Discord, because it's Topaz Starshine, I did little stars in her eyes, things like that. So, but you're right, the crossbow bolt might be really nice. Yeah, so the bolt would be more. Oops. Ah. Also, you need to be the top layer so you can be over everything. Another chest hair be in the eye highlight. Yes, that would also work. I love that shit. We swear we do love him. All right, that's one option. But hey, here's the great thing about digital art is you can have options. It's weird. Feel crossbow here might. Whoa. be better option because it's closer to with like the curves to like a highlight. Um, yeah, I think we'll go with that. Feather. Um, uh, so, so another option we could do if we wanted is I just don't remember. I'd have to pull up a reference. Um Hawk's family symbol. Dragon Age Hawk family. Oh, the amount. No. Could do that if anyone ever wanted their hawk made. But no, I think we'll stick with the crossbows. Alright. Figured I'd give it a shot and take a look here real quick. Alright. Alright. Got his eyes done, which always helps. I just reread that, and for some reason, my brain, I read it as I just hit another chest hair. And I was like, what? Yeah, I think the crossbow looks good. So we're gonna go in and we are going to start shading. Uh, so I guess let's do the fill. That is into the egg. Oh, I was like, what there? I turned down. I don't know why, but I mean, this is not how it's being left. But for some reason, he looks like Eddie Izzard right now. I'm just Just saying. We're gonna fit. We're gonna make it back to Varric. Don't worry. There. So shade under the brows. Especially these ones. They're so bushy. There's definitely going to be a shadow under them. Here. Here. The ears. There's this strand there. Right. It's gonna shade this right though. There. Multiply. It's weird there. Let's fix that. Oh, now it does remind me. I did forget. Shadow. I didn't look up in time to know what we were laughing at. Oh, probably the Eddie Izzard comment. All right, there. Now we're gonna go in, do the hair. All right. Oops. Multiply. All right. We're gonna take this color now. We're just gonna try and lighten her just touch here. That is darker. What the fuck happened? Let's try that. Oh, I'm on a multiply layer. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Now, go back to the hairline art. Oh yeah, actually would come that way. Okay. Okay. All right, this is one where probably would see some. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and just lower that a tiny bit here. All right. All right, got the crossbow. We did that. All right, the next piece definitely has like red in his cheeks. We're still sitting good on time. But I want to do it underneath. So we're gonna do it right over. That is it. Just adds that touch of color. But he also has a touch in like his ears too. So we're gonna do that as well. Let's see. And touch in there. So, there is that. Okay. Any other? So touch up here. Gonna get lighter. So, all right. It doesn't look like he has any like freckles. It looks like the texture is coming from like pores for him, even though he's a redhead, um, who normally would have freckles. But looks like that's not really the case here. Ooh, piece of water scratch. Oh. All right, so we're doing pretty good. All right. Add touch to his ears. All right. All right, we did. All right, now I need to go. So with this same brush, but smaller, actually like having, oops, this texture for the highlight. Still too big. There we go. Oh no, I did it. I must have accidentally backed out twice. So I didn't have the layering. There we go. All right. Oh, I missed it. There we go. Just bring it down. All right. I will often just hit this tiny bit. All right. There. That's good. There. Did the hair highlight. There. All right. Next, we have scars and then jewelry. So he has scar kind of like on his nose. It kind of looks, it's weird because it almost looks like a bite. I'm gonna check because I did grab two references from him and I want to see if it has a better. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's absolutely it's like almost like a broken nose. Is that oops, see, I am going to and we're gonna find this dark red line art. So it would be, looks like it's right about here. Oops. Oh, that's where the, I was like, what is going on? Trying to, it's weird, it almost looks like a, like a bite, but it's definitely a, like when you're zoomed in super close, but it's definitely supposed to be a broken nose. Just kind of lighten it so it's there. Does he have any other scars? visible. Doesn't look like it. And go in. There. That way, kind of gives like when you have that where it's healing, it kind of tends to have that like white ish around it. Suppose if you didn't know what that was, that looks really weird. Might not do his scar. Let me see. Let's see if it shows. I'm gonna check the references and see if it shows up older or if that's like something that was fresh in Inquisition. I do not see it in that one. I do not see it in the older him picture at all. So there's other scars in the older him picture, and it's very red in this one. So that might be a scene from like just after he got hurt or something. But he does have silver earrings, so let's see. Probably about that. I need you to be bigger again. Actually, move you. So he's got the one here. And then he has two on this side. Looks like the one is a copy of this. Yeah. Mm-mm. You're right there. Yeah. And then it looks like he's got another side that is There. Nice. All right. We're going to. All right. Looks like he is. He's looking so good. Thanks. It's hard to tell because every time I look, I'm like, he looks so good on my iPad, and then I look up and he looks so red on my screen, and I'm like, oh no. But I think he's looking good, so I'm glad you think so too. He's definitely coming along. So I'm gonna do kind of like the highlights and different. Whoa, the different colors. For this is and what we're gonna do. Shinier. It's gonna come here. It's gonna hit here. There. Here. This one is. Right. And now to make it look like it's actually on his ears, I'm gonna put the shadows under each. Multiply. Start there. That's it for that jewelry. Yep. All right. We'll do the highlights. There we go. All right. Alrighty. This is todo. And now we get to add the chest. So we're gonna quick. We're gonna get rid of these. We have to not have that. Boom. Turn this kind of back on. And go back. Back. All right, let's just switch to the chest reference. Shit. Never thought I'd say that. So heckin' cute. Yeah, he is. All right. So here we go. We got the chest reference now. It goes. Wow, that's too small. Still too small. Is it 25? This is the most amazing, ridiculous thing I'm ever gonna do in my life. I love it so. You gotta be like this. Stop it. There. Ha. Ha. Alright. It's the most amazing, ridiculous. Alright.
Don't forget to like, follow, and obey.
Hi, Pierre Multiverse, welcome in! Hello, everybody. I just saw you were live in the Halo's Discord, so I came to support the first art stream. Thank you! And thanks for the follow. We are doing Varric, from Dragon Age. We're currently doing his chest hair since that is chest hair window since that is really important to his character. So came in for a really funny one. But yeah, so first ever, but thank you so much and welcome in. It's nice to have you here. All right. Where am I? All right. Now I think we're just gonna actually might have to move. Oops, nope. I'd have to move everything up real quick so I can get the V or whatever. There. All right. I don't think it. We're gonna make it like this so it fits. Work. Yes, yes, all right. Good. Ha! We got it. Thanks for the welcome, everyone. Yay. All right. So now, um, we can add in the flats, I guess. So we'll go ahead and reach down. Y'all, this is so awesome and ridiculous. I love it. This is absolutely 3000% Lever Knight's fault, in case anyone was wondering. I'm gonna try to find a piece it doesn't have. There we go. Feel. Oh, so we're gonna call these like chibi bus or like chibi extras to add to the heads. Okay. Then he's got a super deep, not quite that deep. Um, yeah, more. Yeah, that's good. It's just not Varric without the chest hair, right? What would poor Isabella look at? She'd have to look somebody in the eye. I don't think she respects anyone enough for that. Oh, Varric was a redhead. Yes, I only played Veilguard yet. Okay, so yes, this is so we're doing him as Daddy in Veilguard another time. But we are doing so right now this is him from 2 and Inquisition. So yes, younger him. So there's a part in the comics that explain why he goes like the super dark hair. So basically when I mean most redheads go dark like that before they go completely like white hair usually. But yeah, he it was drastically aged in one of the comics and he got um hit by something. So, but yes, he was a redhead. Alrighty. And all right, we're gonna go in that same. And we're gonna make this brush super small again. We'll be using. I actually think we were using the hairbrush. Yeah. Um, but yeah, I love Veilguard too. They did an excellent job with that. We're on Wednesdays we normally play Veilguard here on the channel. All right. Start. I know it's probably a spell that hit him, but for a second I had the hilarious and horrifying idea that being hit by random objects in daily life could age you. I mean, it can, I guess. Yeah. You stab your toe and you're 1 day older. The basketball hits you in the face. Gym class, you're now 6 months older, and so on. That would be hilarious, but also very terrifying. But yes, he was hit by like a really, really bad spell. Uh, but yeah, that would absolutely have been hilarious if something like that did it. It's basically it's the equivalent to like an aging spell in like D&D is what he was hit with, but yeah. But yes, that would be absolutely hilarious that if that was the case where he had some thing where it was like, oh, you stubbed your toe. Darn. All right. There you go, Lever Knight. We've got chest hair. Isabella will be so happy. Though it is time. I know we're not done, but I will absolutely be posting this in the Discord when it's done. Yes, hype, and on all the socials. Snowball fight. It would be illegal. Yes, absolutely. They'd be like, no, 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 nope, you cannot. um, so here's the Discord. If anyone, oh, it helps if I actually am typing. Oh, woo-hoo! All the hype! We did it! Our first art stream!